Hi, it's Grandma from Grandma's Footsteps, and we're going to do the next part of the memory book. Can't wait. Here we go. This is the memory book here. These are the pages that we did last time, if you remember, with the lovely envelope and the flips and flops here. And today we're going to do this double page spread. Okay, so are we ready? Let's get started. First of all, I have got my lovely backing paper for this page, and we're making a waterfall. Now I've done most of it, but I just wanted to show you how we do this. So we've cut 6 of these lovely I think they're pennant shapes, and in the plain colour, and 6 in the beautiful patterned. Now what I've done is where I've glued it on, I think you can see there, let's get you a little bit closer, yeah, where we've glued it on, we've glued it just inside of the plain cream there, and because I've put a crease in here, we've cut it off too, so we don't get too much bulk. Because what I've done is I've taken the top part of the pennant and I scored it at 1/2 centimetre or 5mm, and we folded it over. So that's so that we can attach it, but I didn't want the pattern paper to go over there as well because it creates too much bulk. Okay, so I've already got the 5 of them on, so let's just show you how we put these on. It's very, very simple. I just glue that tab there like so, lift up the previous ones, and then we take this in and line it up there so that you've got the fold of that to there. I've always liked to slip the others down just to make sure we're still nice and straight, which we appear to be there. I've slipped a little bit. Yep, that's nice and straight to the others, and once it's in place, I just take my bone folder, give it a good squidge or a smush down there and there, wipe off any excess glue, and there you have your waterfall. Really pretty, yeah. So yeah, great. Now I've stuck that to the backing paper, as you can see. So and I've done that because I want sorry, I'm just looking for something that I appear to have lost. Oh no, that's all right. I want it to be nice and tidy. Now I've also cut a side pocket here, which fits just over this side of the paper, and doesn't quite reach the waterfall. Okay. Now because it's a pocket, I'm going to glue 3 sides of it. If the glue ever comes out, there we go, just glue around the edge on the 3 sides. This was achieved just by putting the die off the edge of the card so that you get the shape you want but a straight edge. And then I cut the patterned paper slightly narrower and stuck it on so you get this lovely sort of edge to it. Now we glue that on there. There we go, nice and straight. Yeah, just I like to smush down the glued parts there. Okay, and we'll find out what that's for in just a moment. So now to attach it to the page. Lots of glue. Make sure you glue the edges nice and firmly. Here we go, round there, around there. Whee, and there, up we go. Yeah. Okay, lovely. Okay, nice and glued. Pull the book in so you can see. Just line it up and pop it on. Give it a good push down. Now, because of the waterfall, which is bending the card or the paper just a little bit, I'm going to put a couple of pegs on there, just so that it will hold in nice and tight. I think I might put one on the bottom there and one there, just to make sure that it's nice and firm. Okay, now with this pocket I've made this lovely tag. It's from that paper, and where it's got the sort of postcard shaped bits, and we put a hole in it, we put a backing on it to make it a bit firmer. And what we're going to do is we're going to slip that into this pocket here. It's not quite dry yet, so we'll just put a peg on it to make sure it doesn't come off while I do this. If we slip this postcard here into this pocket, it's a bit difficult at the moment, it's all pegged down, like so, and push it in, what that will do is it will hold the waterfall down and also sort of hide it, and it's a sort of like somebody takes that out and then you've got the waterfall underneath, and it's almost like a secret place. So that's it. Now onto this page. For this page I've got this really beautiful corner from that paper pad. It's the same paper as this, but it's the corner with all the flowers showing and this lovely little ladybird. So we've got that, and I think all I need to do with this one is to glue it on. I haven't got anything to hide in it or anything, so we'll just glue that on, which will give it a nice time to give it a nice dry. There we go. I'm kind of getting used to doing the gluing in my hand, but as I said, it doesn't come naturally to me, and I find myself still putting it down on the table. Just to, I don't know, it just seems better. Okay, and we just put that in there, leaving a nice even border around the outside. Give it a nice smooth down. Everything has been distressed, so there we are. And we're going to put that over there to dry just for the moment, and we're going to bring out our legacy die again. Now this is the actual, I'll bring you the whole board. This is the dies, okay? So you've got this large one here, which cuts out your basic shape for your legacy die. And in the middle of it, you've got these various different ways of decorating them. The panels, it's really good, all the pages. So I've used a variety this time. Quite often I do it fairly plain, but this time I've made it more decorative and done a variety of them. So there you go. But what I have done is I've made this just 2. Now it comes in 3. Now for the first, when we did the last pages, I put one in the envelope, as you may remember, and for that I just used 1 strip there. So I'd cut it off. I'd cut it off here. And now I was left with the 2 with this little tab sticking out here, which it still is. This is the 2, and there's the little tab from where I cut off the previous one. So what I've done here, because I wanted it to go flat, is I also cut off along here, which gives you another tab, and I overlapped that tab onto this side and glued it down. Most of which you can't see now because it's covered up with this lovely decorative paper. So that's how I made this, and we just need to finish the decoration. I've done most of it, but I've got a couple left, and we've just got to decide where we're going to put these. These are the plainer ones, but as you can see I've got a really pretty patterned one there, and I'm sorry, it's my husband Peter. He's moving things about and dropping things. So I do apologise. He shouldn't be doing that. Here we go. There we go. Put it on, nice and smooth and flat there. And I've got 1 to do on this side, and we'll use the little ladybird on this one. And we glue this on. So they've been distressed. There we go. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty. Yeah, lovely. Okay, so that's that. And what I've done is I've arranged it so that it folds up like so, and there's little magnets. The magnet is there, over this one, and it's under this one. Now, I wanted to have this lacy front, and I thought, oh, how am I going to be able to do it, because I've got to cover up the magnet. So basically we just stuck the fancy bit here to a plain piece of the same background card, and so it looks exactly the same, but it's covered the magnet up. Now we've got this flap, so what I'm going to do with this flap is I'm actually going to glue this into the page here like this with the tab. Now because it's fairly chunky, I'm going to enlist the help of some red liner tape here. Blue liner? I'm colourblind as well now. Okay, some red liner tape in there, so that it hopefully it's going to stay a lot better, because it is quite chunky. And as always, I smooth my red liner tape down. Oh, it's gone off a little bit, not that matters, because it helps to take the backing off, and also helps to make sure it's stuck properly. And then we add some glue so that we've got a bit of wiggle room in case we get it wrong, and also to put glue on the bits that are not sticky, either side of the red liner tape. Okay, so we tuck it under and we decide where we want to put the little booklet, and there, I think we'll put it there. Okay, I'll put that down there, give it a good press, open that up, and yeah, fold that. Now you'll see that it will now open in situ, but also you can turn it over and you can use the other side. So, but it is quite flat the way we've done it. It's not so bulky as it would be if we'd used the Legacy Keeper set just as it was. Now this is beautiful. The reason I've glued this to one side and that is because I didn't really want to cover this up, but it needs a little something. So what we've done is we've die cut a little butterfly, and he's going to be glued, excuse me, I've got a piece that's not been poked out, two in fact there. His body is going to be glued on, but not his wings, gives him a little bit of movement, and I'm going to put him just here so he's close to his friend the ladybird. Okay, and that will just sit there like so. I haven't folded the wings up too much, although they are really nice and loose. Now all I need now is some pearls for his body, and he'll be done. Or I could just drop all the pearls on the floor instead, but I didn't. Okay, nice few pearls. Yep, let's do, I think 4. Yeah, we'll have 4. And as always, I add a little glue, because although they're self-adhesive, I don't trust them to stay without the help of a little glue. So just put my pokey tool, no I don't put my pokey tool back because I need it. So we push off there like that, and I get them sitting on the end of the pokey tool, and we stick them on there, like so. Okay, now hopefully this is dry and we can take the pegs off. Yep, seems that way. And you can see that our little postcard here, our garden type postcard, is in fact holding down and covering up the majority of the waterfall. So when that comes out, it pops up and you can reach your bits, and it goes in and out fairly easily. There we go. So that's that. Let's come down so you can have a little bit of a closer look without looking at the mess on the desk. Oh, sorry, went a little bit fuzzy there. There we are. That's the one side with the waterfall all done. And the little card, pop it back in there. And so we have got the similar papers on either side again. And this side here, yeah, you can open up like so, and yeah, you can use either side there. Okay, that's what we're doing today. It's a fairly short video, I think, and it's been fun, a lot of fun. If you have any questions or any queries, then please don't hesitate to put a comment below, and I will try to answer whenever I can. I do read your comments, and I will answer your question as well to the best of my ability. I don't claim to be an expert, but there you go. Okay, excuse me. It's been fun. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for watching. I hope you'll come back and watch some more. I hope you would like, comment and subscribe, because it certainly helps me if you do. And if you do subscribe, remember to just click on that little bell, because then you will get a notification when I upload the next video, so that if you're following along and want to see the whole series, you won't miss any. Okay, well, take it easy out there. Bye bye for now. Bye.